Hello, welcome to this week's Wild Spirits News. I'm Sibylla and today I'm going to give you the unsexy truth about everything. The online space seems to be full of high-flying promises, instant riches, transformation within 6 weeks, your dream life, a new you, and all these things. And we tend to make fun of them, right? Don't we? I mean, they sound so unrealistic, and they are a little over the top. Do you know why these programs sell so well and why they seem to be everywhere? Well, I can tell you I'm a coach who works in the online space, and some years ago I decided to tell everyone the truth. So I published articles and videos and the likes and programs on subjects like take baby steps in order to get success, how to be consistent, setting long-term goals over years. And you know what happened? Crickets, that's what happened. Nobody clicked those articles, nobody watched the videos, nobody cared. The truth is that people are looking for this instant fix everything button. They're not interested in learning about the process that it takes to actually create a revolution in life. And that's why your mission today is to learn how much you can actually accomplish and how you do this. Task number 1 is ask for the why, not the what. Have you ever wondered why these programs, these instant everything programs, have such appeal? I mean, after all, most people would agree that things in life that are worth something are mostly accomplished over time. They take some time and effort to build, like a really good, solid relationship, or success at a successful, fulfilling career, or a skill in anything. There's my piano. Did you know how many years it took to get to any level of decency on that? And most people agree on this, so why do they want this instant everything? I believe the reasons are twofold. First of all, easy is better than difficult. If there is some reason, some hidden, secret, magical, fix everything button, then I want to know it. Because, and I'm sure you do too. And the second is that I think we tend to not believe that we can do it, that we can stick with something in the long term. We underrate ourselves. We don't really believe in ourselves. So your first task is to examine things that look enticing to you. You don't have to admit it to anyone else, just admit it to yourself. And ask yourself not what you want, but why you would want this thing. For example, if riches sound really appealing, no judgment. There's nothing wrong with having a lot of money. But if this sounds appealing, ask yourself why. Is it actually the money that you want? Or is it the freedom that comes with being financially independent and not having to work? Is it actually this, that, or the other transformation that you want? Or do you want, a big house? Or is it just the sense of security that you want? And actually you would love to travel the world if only you knew you were secure and couldn't go broke or couldn't, wouldn't end up old and destitute at some point. So go a little deeper, dig deep and find out your actual motivations and what it really is that you want, and write that down. That's your task number 1. Task number 2 is learn the unsexy truth and find that it's actually amazing. So we've established that most things worth having will take time and effort. The great thing about this is that you can definitely do that, slow and steady. I mean, anyone can do that, right? Step by step, baby steps every day. Absolutely, there's no person on this planet who is not capable of doing that. And that's what those gurus actually mean when they say there are literally no limits to what you can achieve. Because there aren't. You are definitely capable of this. So that's the great thing about it. And the other great thing is, there's 2 things. So first of all, you can definitely do it. The second thing that's great about it is that we tend to think, oh, I can't start this because it's such a long process. It's going to take 10 years or more to achieve. And I'll just be slogging and desperately unhappy for 10 years. And that's not true. As soon as you start working on this, from literally the very first day, you'll be so elevated and happy and have a higher vibration. And yes, there will be problems. There will be phases where you want to give up. And this is one of the reasons why I suggest prioritizing passions, because passions keep you in that joy, in that happipiness, in that overflowing, in that passion. And they bring you on that vibe that keeps you going. And then also this vibe, when you prioritize your passion, this joy brings you in the vicinity of your purpose, your life purpose. And your life purpose is that thing that you should use to inform all your long-term goals. Because if your goals are not aligned with your purpose, then they're meaningless. So this long dream, this long-term thing that you're trying to achieve needs to be aligned with that. So 2 things. Keep focusing on your passions. You'll be happy every step on the way, not only in 5 or 10 years or 15 when you reach that goal. Your life will be extraordinary and magical and enchanted, literally from the first day. And the second is, realize that you can do it, because it only takes, that's literally all it takes, slow and steady, and that's the only way of doing it. Everybody who has achieved anything will tell you that it wasn't instant success. It took a long time, and it took daily steps, and you can definitely do this. So get coaching, get a coach, because all these doubts and all this steadiness and the sticking with it, the not falling off the wagon and all this self-doubt, that's exactly what coaching is for. This is what a coach will do for you. They'll keep you going. You won't have any choice but to succeed when you're in coaching. So do that. And the second thing is, like I said, never forget to prioritize your passions, and you'll be flying. Brings me to task number 3, which is let me know. Hit the reply button on the email that you got the link to the video with, and tell me what you take away from this video. Are you in a state where you've kind of given up, or are you working on something? Will you now work on a dream? Will you get a coach somewhere? It doesn't have to be me again. And even if you're in a state of having given up, there's no judgment. Trust me. Just let me know where you stand, and I'll reply to every email. I promise. If you didn't get the link to the video in an email, that means you're not part of the Wild Spirits community yet, and you must join us. Go to wildspiritscoaching.com and fill in that little form there. You'll get 1 email per week. It's 100% spam free. You'll get extra articles and information every week, and recommendations of books and other resources, and sometimes you get exclusive offers that are only for my subscribers that nobody else ever gets to see. So go to wildspiritscoaching.com and sign up. Or you can Google Wild Spirits Coaching, that'll get you to the website as well. Thank you for watching.